I'm just making a video. And hopefully you like it. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So before I begin, my name is Patrina. People call me Trina because we're friends. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm 25 years old and I'm just starting my YouTube channel because this is the future. I'm a theater practitioner, but I like to go by calling myself an actor, even though I haven't been doing that many shows lately because no one wants me. Did you see what I did? Hire me, bitches. I'm also a host for Quickie. For the past few years, I've been studying abroad in the United States of America. I was there for about 5 to 6 years, but I would come back every summer. I dare say that a lot of my adult life happened in America. So if I have a slight American accent, judge me all you want. I'm just gonna tell you that because you're gonna judge me even if I don't tell you to judge me. People are rude. Fuck you. I went to a community college in this lovely place called Foothill College in California, Bay Area, Silicon Valley. What I did is kind of like ADP here in Malaysia. Your freshman and your sophomore year is in a community college, and your junior and your senior year will be in a four-year university. So I was in Foothill College first, and then after that I transferred to Brooklyn College in New York City, a city I love and adore and want to live in and have my first baby. But after all of that shit, I came back without a degree. Shit happens. But that's a different story I'll tell you another day. I just met you guys. Come on. Here I am, about to enlighten you with my culture shock. I realized I became a real food snob when I came to the States. You go to a country that had a history of ancestors who went around the world looking for spices, but they didn't take the time to learn how to put any of that spice in their food. What were you doing? Putting it on your face? The good thing was, America is a country built by immigrants and full of immigrants. If you see an Indian restaurant, make sure a bunch of Indians are eating there and not some people who think they're being exotic today. Okay, this might just be a preference thing for me. A lot of people always say like, oh, Americans are really friendly, they're really talkative, and yes, that is so freaking true. I think I was kind of weirded out. Strangers on the street, they'll say this one thing to you when they see you. Hey, how are you? And they'll just walk past you without waiting for a respond. This happened a lot in California, and I was really weirded out because I was just like, why did you take the initiative to ask me how I was and not wait for a respond? I think that's rude. I don't know. But then when you come to think of it, you come back to the Malay side of things. Actually, when we're supposed to greet people, we're supposed to say apa khabar, right? And apa khabar means how are you? So technically that's correct. But Malaysians are Malaysians. We don't greet each other unless we have to. And when I mean we have to is I know you or I'm selling you shit. In the service business, America is actually pretty darn expensive. So I stayed with a host parent when I was in the States for the first time in California, and her washing machine was dead. I found out that it cost about 50 bucks just to get one person to just move the washing machine out of her house. Not even fixing it, move it. So she had to get her really tall son to move it for her. What if she didn't have a really tall, strong son? The ultimate thing that really shocked me was some people there are so freaking dirty. Here's the thing about me. I'm a really messy person and I'm lazy. That might have something to do with my race. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm not dirty. Why would you just use tissue paper after you did a big one? If you see poop on your hand, would you wipe it with a piece of paper? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's just say I've met quite a number of Americans who would shower once a week. In fact, I dated one. But that's only because he was going through shit and he didn't think it was important for him to shower. I even dated a guy who did not want to take a shower after a day of the gym. Kind of figured out why it didn't work out, did you? Like, how can you go through a whole week not really showering? I had a friend who wasn't a big fan of showering. She thought showering was a nuisance in her life. Surprisingly, she didn't smell. But that's a whole different story. Thanks for watching, guys.